And aloha and welcome to the early post-game show. We're in a shootout, and for shootouts, I come on and talk it through, and we'll see what happens. Um, oh wow, Predators destroyed Columbus 4-0. Columbus went from being a good team to a team in trouble. 6 goals in back-to-back games. So wow, man. But they didn't need, they got, and now we're here against the right, Bennington was absolutely amazing tonight. Here we go. Shootout. We're 1-1 in the shootout. And we have not been good in the shootout, so we'll see what happens. Hey guys, you might be ahead of me. I don't know what's going to happen yet. We'll see. Don't say anything until I say it. So if you're ahead of me, don't say it until I say it. So here we go. Okay, Kairu's going to go first for the Blues. And he's stoned. Elliott stones him. Right? Hey, Ashley, I'm calling the shootout as we go.
Well,
Right?
I'm going to let you call it out because I have to pick. You or the shootout. I picked you.
Uh, Here comes Hedman. Kairu gets stoned. Hedman against Bennington. Stoned. Great pad. Great pad.
I have anxiety really bad, so I hate watching shootouts.
We go. I mean, so Bennington since that first has just
It's been
he
a
figured
wall.
it out. Played very very well since the first five. Here comes O'Reilly. Oh yes, and that's a goal.
Okay. Now, hopefully, Bennington stands strong again.
Yep. Bennington stands strong, and then it's all on Tarasenko.
Yes, Kevin, I'm with you. That's why I'm on the show and I'm not
Oh,
watching it.
really
I'm
great. He
listening.
beat him over the left hand side. Beat him over the left hand side, just over the pad. Really good. Here we go. Number 10. Perry. No! Bennington showed him the 5-hole, took it away, showed it to him again, and then took it away. Really good on. So this is it. If Tarasenko scores, it's over. If not, it's on Bennington. He down, down, down. Oh yeah, he takes his right leg down, then he takes his left leg down, and then he just stones it.
Awesome.
Just stones it. Here we go. Tarasenko to win it. Oh no! Good shot, but Elliott got him. Good stick save. He tried to go 5-0. If he got a little bit on it.
Yeah, I've got a delay because Tarasenko's just taking the shot on my TV.
Yeah. If he gets set up just a little bit, actually got it up a little too high. Got a little too. Here we go for the win. Blues win! Blues win! Blues win! Blues win!
Whew.
Pennington stuns him. Takes
He
them
finally
off.
got
Pennington
good
after
at the
giving up
shootout.
3 goals. 3 goals in 9 shots. Shuts down the vaunted Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Blues win in a shootout 4-3. 1-0. O'Reilly. Second time he's done this. And what sucks is in my fantasy league, I get no points for it.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah,
OT
you know,
should
because
count
I
for
should get.
something. Like if they win in overtime, if they're the game-winning goal in the
Yeah.
overtime, I think it should count for something.
Yeah, it should. It should. You should get the goal. You should get the goals. I mean, all I get, I get the win, but it's not counted as an overtime win, and it should be. A shootout win is an overtime win.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So it's just something to talk with next season. Right. That's I think, and then I know that our fantasy lets it go. How about that shot from ORR?
Our captain leading the way there.
Yeah. There are dumpster fire.
Yeah, they are.
You take it. They went out there and got behind, and that's okay. You know what happens? You're going to get behind. You're not going to win every game, but you don't quit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't quit. And unfortunately, I hope this Logan Brown, 3rd star. Good job on him.
Yeah, for his first game as a Blue, I'm really impressed.
Yeah, he that was a great shot.
Yes, it was.
Right. Number 2 is Bennington, and number 1's O'Reilly.
Yeah, of course.
So let's see what O'Reilly has to say when he comes out.
Man, my delay is terrible. Like, it's just announcing the 2nd star.
Here we go.
Conn Smythe, a great all-around player who might have played his best all-around game of the year. Ryan O'Reilly had his A game tonight.
He sure did everything. Just the
they're going to talk to Bennington.
In every situation, the way he plays all 3 zones, and I would like to see the mantle place at his house. That's impressive.
Yeah, the only negative about him is that he prefers eggplant parm over chicken parm. That's the only bad thing I can say about Ryan O'Reilly. Emily Kaplan, also an eggplant parm person. Jordan Bennington, Stanley Cup champion, and played like one tonight, Emily.
Jordan, you allowed 3 goals in the first 6 minutes. What is going through your mind right there? What are you telling yourself?
It can only go up from there. I was kind of laughing after that dumping goal. I just, I guess it happens. It's the first time it happened to me, and now I know how it goes. But, just try to stay with it and be resilient. And, we stepped up, and we've had good second and thirds the last couple of games. So I felt the boys could pick it up. And, thankfully, we really battled one out here tonight. So it's a nice turnaround from the start of the game for sure.
3 straight goals to tie and then winning in the shootout. What does this comeback win say about your team?
We're resilient, right? It's part of our identity, and we play hard, and special teams were good, and we can never count us out. Things change quickly in this league, and it's a fun win for us.
What does this game mean to you?
It means a lot. It was fun, 3 goals early. Crowd was on me a bit. I loved it, holding me accountable, and then I got turned it into kind of a standing ovation. So it's part of the game, and that's the show, baby. So it's a good win.
Hopefully you love the standing ovation a little bit more.
Yeah, it was fun. I love both.
Thanks, Jordan.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Well, there you go. There's Jordan Bennington. What a good that's impressive. Mm-hmm. Right? Very, very impressive, the way he came out, the way he talked. And very veteran move by Bennington. You're right. He did. He, gave up the 3 goals. They're talking about on TV, ESPN's going, they're going to pull him. They're going to pull him. They're going to pull him. Nope. You stick with him. You keep with him. And wow. Well, I don't know how good of a choice it was because the other guy only gave up 1 goal. So I'm way behind. I get the win. I just wish I got the overtime win to go with it. It sucks that I don't, but that's just the way it is. The Blues tonight. First of all, you have the Florida Panthers overcome a 4-1 deficit. Actually, I think it was 4-0 at one point.
It was a 4-0 deficit. Yep.
Yeah,
they scored
and
5 unanswered goals.
The Blues overcome a 3-0 deficit to win 4-3. First
Hey,
day
guess
with
what?
multiple 3-goal comebacks since December 14th, 2018.
Guy, guess what? You can't say that the Blues haven't come back when they're trailing, after the 2nd period.
No,
for the rest of the season.
First time. They played. You look at the first and you want to say they didn't play well tonight. They played well when they had to play well, right?
I would honestly say that after the first half of the first, they played well. They took over the rest of the first after the first half. So from then on, it was pretty much their game. But we need them to bring that full game. Don't fall behind 3-0.
Yep. Martine's telling you to keep me in line. We saw basically what we saw the last two games is the same thing, right? We saw the get behind early, struggle early, and then
wanna say hi?
ICU.
Can she say hi?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. Did you like the game?
I didn't really watch it.
Oh, you're in trouble.
She watched about half. She has a short attention span.
Yeah, I told her she's in trouble. That's why she got the.
Oh, she got to watch the overtime that I had too much anxiety to do. So she
Yeah,
was the
there
one
you
telling
go.
me what was going on.
Craig Bennington was great. Oh my goodness, I love that. I love it. I got to show that. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is one of those. Okay, this is a good win, right? I mean, you almost want to say it's not a good win because you got behind 3-0, but it's the fact that you got behind and you didn't. You kept playing,
didn't give
kept
up.
playing. I think it was on the forehand. It was a forehand goal. It was a kind of a one-timer from the point, right there from the house, the top of the house. I mean, one-timer just right there. I think the move that won the game was Chief not taking a timeout and pulling Benatar instead of chewing there. Hey, you're just gonna give me. You're just gonna, Bob. I love you to death, my friend. You will not let me have. You're gonna make sure you know. And Lance, a coach character and drive. I agree. Right. We got 2 points off a good team. We did, and now we've got a day off, travel day, as we go down and we face a very, very good and very frustrated Tampa Bay Lightning again, a home and home. So we can't do what we just did.
No, we can't.
Right? Craig Bennington, great game, and well coached by Jordan Berube. Yes, they did. Tanner came back from 3-0. And I always say it, and it's cliche. You got to get one to get two, but that's how they played tonight. That really is. They played that one to get two. They got the second one. Then on the power play, they get the third one. And they showed with the power play. They kept working on that power play, and that's why they're one of the best power plays in the game, because they don't give up. They keep trying, they keep showing, they keep moving things around. I'm very impressed by that power.
So am I.
And then the penalty kill, the 4-on-3 penalty kill, that was I'm thinking we're going to lose this in OT. And they didn't. Bennington came up huge with a couple of great saves there, and then the rest of it was the play by the penalty kill. Moving the puck, making it move, keeping it going. Jose says. And we didn't bite Maroon. No, it was a penalty. It was a good call. Once we start playing a physical game against them and hustle to pinch, 2 men on the puck in the forecheck, that's when we change the momentum. Yeah, good point. Good point. Right, I'll agree there. It just came down really from 10 minutes in this team. This team dominated. From 10 minutes in, this team dominated. We start burying our chances, and that you're absolutely right. If they bury their chances, they're going to win more games in regulation. They're going to start moving up that chain. The Wild had a good game. I think the Wild ended up winning tonight.
Yeah, they were winning 5-2 the last time I checked.
Yeah, the Wild ended up winning tonight. I think I'm not sure who else. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think after I'm not. I might go out there tonight, but I don't think I'm doing another open mic, bud. I need to really work on my stuff before I try another open mic. Though, like you said, I have the good premise for a joke. I just don't have. I'm not one of those, like, I can't write it down really well and set it up and get. I got to practice and practice it, and then I got to be able to think fast. One of the things. This is something that I noticed the Blues do tonight, and some of the best comics do this. They slow the joke down.
Mm-hmm.
The Blues slow the play down. When the Blues slow the play down, they seem to be able to control the play much better.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight, I think we saw that about 10 minutes in. They really worked at slowing the play down. You saw a lot of that. And then you look at Logan Brown's breakout. I mean, he just goes down there, on his left-hand side with a right-hand shot and just fires it strong and hard, and that's why it goes in. I was impressed by Logan Brown tonight. I'd like to see him keep doing things like that. Joshua Ian says, when we're down, every once in a while I ask the lounge if it's over. Germans bomb Pearl Harbor. After that, we seem to win. Well, I got to tell you, I've gotten kicked out of so many groups. Ariana Weenie Creek now. I have no clue what you mean there, bud. We reset the play and don't force any stupid passes. Yeah, that's what, they do reset the play. They slow it down.
He said, Guy, are we in a winning streak now?
No. 3 is a winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get that? Oh, my goodness.
I'm getting used to Brad. Brad's awesome.
Wow, Brad. I have the Brad Whisperer.
Brad's awesome. It's just voice to text sucks.
He is. I'm not making. No.
I know.
I'm not making fun of Brad at all. I'm just saying that. I have a Brad Whisperer. The Blues tonight really showed. Yeah, the Wild ended up winning tonight.
Yeah.
We aren't close to a winning streak. This is with this game. Well, we got 2. 3 is a streak.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 3 is a streak. I forget that saying. It was in Bull Durham. And speaking ease.
Speaking ease.
Yeah. Brad, we love you, buddy. Don't take it wrong.
Totally. Nothing but love, Brad.
Oh,
I know
nothing,
how
man,
voice voice to text goes. I get it.
Yeah. We trust me. We say leave your feelings at home, because if you're going to talk in here, because I let you guys jump all over me, it's got to go both ways, and we
well,
love
if it makes Brad feel any better, I had to ask you, hey, did you mean this in a text earlier today?
Oh, yeah, you did. I think you had to mean, do I share in All Blues everything?
Yeah, because it came up really weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to nail that group. I'm sorry. I mean, they got 3,000 members, but that is quickly becoming one of the worst groups. Come on. Now you're limiting, I don't want you to put this in there, so I'm going to take it out. I don't like that, so I'm going to delete it. Come on. You're supposed to be a fan group. You can't control what people post. I hate that. I don't do it in my group. I do not do it. I have probably removed 5 posts in 4 years. Right? 3 years. I don't see any reason for it. Oh, I don't like double posts. Well, I don't care who that's it really turks me off. Right? And then the way that I'm sorry, their admin are, and that's the problem with a lot of these groups. These admin are dictators.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I won't let that happen in my group. If you want a good group, you want to find where to get the BlueNote Fan Report, check out the Hawaii STL Blues Fan Clan. Join that group. That's a winning group. You want a winning group? There it is. The winning streak speaks was in Major League. No, I think it was in No. I'm pretty sure it was in Bull Durham. Because it went with the lollygag. You're a bunch of lollygaggers. Right? I think it was part of that. I have to look it up. I
haven't seen either movie in a very long time.
Right?
I haven't seen either one of those movies in a long time.
Yeah. Listen, Gary Bettman runs that crew.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing about, but I couldn't put it up because of the emoji.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I appreciate all the laughs you've given me tonight, Robert. You're
Oh
on
yeah,
a roll.
Robert, we've had a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, and I don't worry about the other things. It's. I used to get really frustrated that my group hasn't grown and that the show hasn't grown and all this other things. That's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
Right. My needs a cutout of pitch. Yeah, no, I like that one. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Jose's calling me out here, so.
Oh yeah, now he's showing a clip that we can't watch. So.
Yeah, we can't watch that, so I might have to see if I can copy it and pull it up later. Oh, I can't. I can't make a copy of it because I have to show it. Nope, I can't make a copy of it. I'll have to get. What I'll have to do is get it from the actual where the video's posted and get it from there.
Yeah.
But tonight the Blues did what we want them to do all the time, right? We want them to get out there and play hard and win games that they're supposed to win and win games, steal games.
That they're not
Bennington
supposed to win like to this. Also,
props to the Blues fans who turned the game off after the third goal. Yeah. No, it wasn't Angels. I know it was either Bull Durham or Major League.
Apparently, it's Major League because he's showing a clip that we just can't watch it.
Okay, well, I'll watch it later, and then I'll say maybe we'll bring it up tomorrow in tomorrow's show. But let me try something here real quick. I love you guys. No, the Blues played well tonight, and they getting behind is one thing.
Well, while Guy is doing that and getting situated, I want to give a big shout out and thanks to Clint Buckley, John Hefner, and Brad Pond for giving us the thumbs up. Kachuk.
Hold on a sec. Okay, he's right. I lose, and let's see here. So,
Now, Jose, be happy because you're not going to hear him say he's right very often.
I'm wrong. Da, 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 da. Okay, here we go.
All right, you guys, let's listen up. We won a game yesterday. If we win one today, that's 2 in a row. We win one tomorrow, that's called a winning streak. It has happened before. So let's see some hustle. Let's jack it up a little.
There you go. It has happened before, and the Blues are a game away from a winning streak. Oh, I like what Tander says. Yeah, I probably should have been a lawyer. I'd have been a good one.
You probably would have.
Kept saying that great value option to Big Walt. Let's see. Agreed. It was a statement win. It was a mentality test, and in the end, we passed. We manufactured the hardcore puck luck in the third and the shootout. Great point. Great point. That's why we bring you on every now and then, Chris. That was really good. Josh says, reminds me of the Cardinals winning streak. Yeah, well, what I want the Blues, what I want the Blues to do is remember this game. Because you're going in to face The next game you've got a win away from sweeping. In fact, here's the thing. In the year that they won 70 games, right, or whatever it was, the only team that swept them was St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Only team, right? We beat them twice. We beat them in that 1-0 game on February 9th or 7th. 9th or 7th. I remember looking at it today. And then we ended up beating them at the end of the season when we were trying to locking our position in. Right now, the Blues have set themselves up to move forward. They've got to play. They've got to play strong and hard, and cannot get behind 3 goals in Tampa.
Exactly.
Right? They cannot. They have got to go into Tampa with the mentality of, we just beat them. We can beat them again. We're not going to let them get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Right now, Tampa's hurting. You know what? You play the team in front of you. Right? The Blues have had to play with injuries. You know, they've had to play with COVID. All of this, just like every other team. You play that team in front of you. Do you think Tampa is happy skating away with the point? I think so. No, I don't. Absolutely don't. I'm upset that we gave them 2 points.
I mean, in
Absolutely
all honesty,
upset.
when we lost to Chicago after being in the lead up 2-0, and they came back to beat us 3-2, were we happy with the point?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, here's one. Give Benny a score of 1 to 10. Oh, wow.
I'll give him an 8.
8's too high. I get where you're at.
No, because he was able to push that 6 minutes behind him and play shutout hockey the rest of the game. I got to give him an 8.
I'll give a 6.5. I'll give a 6.5. No, I don't think Husso starts next. No, I think the next time Husso starts is after the Florida home game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Chris Lambert says 7.5. Shockley says 7.5. Tanner 7 or 8. I just think that the 3 goals knocks him way down. Joshua gives him a 7. And okay, maybe my 6.5 is a little too hard. I was getting ready to give Bennington a 6.5 myself, so now I don't feel so bad. Thanks, Darkness. It's not back to back.
There's no problem with back to back if there's a day off in between.
There's a day off, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I think he thinks that we got to do the opposite, like rotate goalies, and that's not what we do, bud.
No. It's Robert, Ashley, respect your 8, but we really limited the high danger opportunities. And that's what the team needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
Once they did that, once they got people out of the crease, once they kept them from taking shots. I mean, they really, in that second period, I mean, they didn't take shots for a while. I mean, they ended up coming back, but the team effort really helped Bennington out, right? A 6.5 might be low. Maybe I can go a 7, but in that zone, and I don't want to go anywhere higher.
Okay. My whole argument though is I've played, goalie, and I know how hard it is to get down 3-0 and still have a whole lot of game, and you've got to clear your head. So I give him props because from experience, I had issues with that. So he was able to, let those go, brush them off, and continue to play.
And don't take this the wrong way, Ashley. We're paying him $6 million a year. He better brush those off.
Yes, but goaltenders that make more than that don't.
Okay, and
there
that's
has
fair.
been price.
That's fair.
Even Vasilevsky hasn't brushed it off before.
Yes, that's true. And I get it, and I understand what you're saying. I believe it or not, I like Bennington. I don't have Bennington issues. 5 in the first, 10 in the second, third in OT, so an average of 9.
See, I'm not the one that gave him the highest score. Thank you,
actually,
Jose.
No. Well, okay. I see what you're doing. You're saying 10 in the second, 10 third, 10 OT, 10 out. Okay. I would say that's actually a 7.5 because all of that combined makes the 10, not individually, but that's just where it is. Someone likes your earrings, Ashley,
Thank you.
right? We talked just about how much they make and the psychological impact that they may be dealing with. Yes. It might not be an excuse, but we don't know what they're going through right now. And that's true. Joshua says, Bennington is my Blues jersey. I won't defend the third goal. Like I said, Molina needs to give him pointers. My reverse retro is a Bennington, right? I
I've
wear
only
that
got
all
a
the time,
Tarasenko, but
right? Well, I mean, here's a great thing. The one thing, and a couple shows ago, I wore my red shirt, and nobody said a word.
yeah.
You know, I don't have the red haters on the show anymore.
No more red haters.
Huh?
I said no more red haters. I'm eventually going to get a reverse retro. I just don't. I'm kind of like torn. Do I want to get Perron? Do I want to get Saad? So until I make a definitive.
Well, Saad has never worn a reverse retro
yet.
I think if you're going to get a reverse retro, I would get a Perron one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And if you want to, the other thing, if you want to get the Winter Classic, I would get the Saad.
Well, he hasn't worn the Blues Winter Classic yet.
Oh, he will.
He will, but he'll also wear a reverse retro someday.
I don't know if they're going to bring that back. There was not a lot of people. I don't think they sold them as well as they thought they would.
Maybe not.
If I saw the red jersey, I would have had your back. Let's go Cards. Yeah, no. There was someone who used to frequently be on the show who did not like the red at all. And they gave me crap every time, but neither here nor there. Reverse retro is cool on shirts and hoodies, but not on the jersey. I like it on the jersey.
Each their own. I don't mind it on the jersey. It's fun.
In fact, next time I do the open mic, I'm going to wear one of my Blues jerseys.
And it's got to be the reverse retro now.
Yeah, there you go. No, I'm going to wear one of my Blues jerseys, and I want to work. I want to work with Jose, try and get with him. And work with my stage. I don't think my stage present was bad, but because I hadn't done it before, and I really hadn't gone through an entire routine. Mm-hmm. I wasn't able to think on my feet, and that's what I need to be able to do, to think on my feet doing that. It's a great skill set, and I think it will help with the show. And believe it or not, I've told some pretty good jokes on the show.
Mm-hmm. You have. Right? You've been known to have a rare occasion that you're pretty funny.
So it all makes it's all that fun, and I want to get better doing this. If you like it, it's cool. It's just not my style. Yeah. I got you, bud. Give us video. You know what? Next time I will. I'll have Jose film it. I'm hoping he didn't film it the next time. Oh, I figured out how I would start, though. I'm going to walk up on stage and kind of look around, grab the mic and say, oh, by the way, I'm just looking for the corpse I left here the last time I was on stage. Oh, come on. That wasn't bad. Come on. That was funny. And you try hard not to laugh at my joke. That's the problem.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dad jokes, man. So, you might not get to hear a whole lot of me singing because I'm not going to put that on the internet. It's really not pleasant. But whenever I was at McDonald's and the kids were getting stressed because, it's a fast-paced job. People are ignorant. I would cheer them up with my song parodies about parking cars and, I love my job, and things like that. So when I tell you to get more modern parodies, it's from experience. I've had kids that, were like, hey, don't do the Journey song, do this popular song.
After the Blues season, you should cover the Birds. Joshua, I might. It all depends. They play every game, though, and I can't do a show, like I do. 2 hour. There's no intermission. You would barely have to do an after in a show or something. Oh, Chris Lambert says he can testify.
It's not pretty, but it's fun. Yes.
It's like poop in the potty, and everybody goes potty. Cover rubber matches. I might do something. Earl, how you doing, man? What a game. I never gave up on our boys. And everyone will say, neither did we. I said at the first intermission, you got to get one, you get two. Let's get the one. They got two. So, and then in the third, we said, had a couple people say we were going to score the power play goal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what happened. I'm really excited at what we saw, and I hope that we just keep seeing this effort day in and day out.
Exactly.
Right? I worked at Wendy for 5 years. Yikes! Oh,
Yeah, 20
yeah.
years at McDonald's, bud.
Yeah, I worked at a Pizza Hut, so I was a delivery driver. I actually enjoyed that. I just didn't
Well,
like the people I work with.
That's fine. And actually, I was the opposite. I loved my coworkers, hated the customers. Everybody wanted to complain about every little minor detail. They're at McDonald's and expect it to be a gold star service type of a restaurant.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunately that's the ultra conservatives who got pissed off over the $15 an hour.
And
Right?
the sad thing is I wasn't even making $15 an hour, and I was a
Yeah, I know.
manager.
Right? I think I was making 11 11 plus, because minimum here is a lot higher, right? But I was that plus my tips. I was making good tips.
Yeah.
I was averaging $7, $8 a tip when most guys were averaging 2 to 3. I had some really good ones. No, not doing politics. I won't go there. So here's a rule change. The NHL should, if you start a period on the power play face-off, should be in the O zone. I think they've done that before. I'm not sure why they changed it. I think it was just set that all period changes are in the center face-off, right? I do see what you're saying, Chris. I do see that. But I'm not sure why they changed it. I think at one time they did do that, but I know they went back. And I actually, be honest, I like the starting the face-off in the center circle for
I
the
do too.
periods, to be honest.
I do too.
Right? That's why I work overnight at Walmart. Stores close after I get started. Right? Well, great show tonight, Ashley.
Yes, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we're getting stronger numbers. People are watching. This is one of the only places to escape that BS. Yep, we love it. We didn't start the period on. Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Started
We
the
still
third.
had like a minute and a half left on our power play in the third.
28
Minute and 37
seconds or
seconds, yeah.
25 seconds, yeah, something like that. So yeah, we started that third period on the power play, and it was again well done. Oh, here's something good. And I don't know. I know if you get center ice, they're now doing replays. Right? They weren't doing replays before, but they're doing them now, so you can go back and watch games. So even if you get it in the St. Louis area, you won't get the live games, but you can get the replays. I know that you can get replays on. What he's saying is the penalty. Since you started the period on the penalty, it should start in the O zone, is what I think he meant. So that. Great show. Just early morning comes. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know, Tanner, and I'm sure Ashley's doing everything to raise kids and go to school and the show. So props to her. Yep, absolutely props to her. All right, we're at the 40-minute mark. I think we've talked enough. I think we bored you guys enough. Great show though, Ashley. We'll see you tomorrow night. 9 o'clock or
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll talk a little more about this game. We'll talk about Logan Brown. See what comes up between tomorrow and that. Actually, I'm waiting. I haven't seen. I might, Jose. I'm not sure yet, bud.
More show.
I got to kind of think about that. More show. Well, we appreciate that, Joshua. Hopefully tomorrow night we can keep this rolling. Keep letting people know about the show. It's word of mouth. It's not going to happen in the groups. We share it there. It's not going to happen. It's going to happen by word of mouth. That's why I keep my Facebook profile, and I've been told to make it private.
Mm-hmm.
I keep it open so you guys can share the show, right? That's exactly why I keep it open, so the show can get shared and everybody can see it. So that's where it's there. Do what you can. I love all of you. Thank you so much. Great again, Ashley. Great show tonight, and all of you, great comments. We love all of it. Show needs to be at least 2 hours past game. I'm sorry, Josh. I can talk. I can't talk that long, bud. If we and I'll tell you what, if we had 50 to 100 people and the comments were there, we could go to an hour. But it's really hard when you've only got 10 or 15 people and you're not getting enough comments. So, otherwise, That's what it's going to take. To get a longer show, it's going to take more people watching. Just plain and simple. Oh,
Sadly.
discipline has been handed out on the biting incident. I haven't heard what that was.
5 games for
5
Lemieux.
games. Ooh. Oh, I think that's too much.
I kind of agree with you.
Okay, well, guys, have a great night. Enjoy. We'll talk to you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time here on the Hockey Fan Report. Aloha, mahalo. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, for Ashley Slapshot Jones saying, we'll see you tomorrow night. And you got to know that we are bleeding blue with you. Aloha.